Hello and greetings from Percentilers and welcome to Quant question of the day. Let's see today's question.
Interesting. I want to say that I will solve this question using two methods, but I would also want to tell you that both these methods will be actually the same. They would only look different to some of you. This is a question of time and work, not a difficult question. Please pause the video, try your best to solve the question, and if you want to make it spicy, keep a track of time and see how much time did you take to solve this question, and then resume the video. Okay, so in my first method, I would say the working rate of Rahul would be R units per hour, and that of Gautam would be small g units per hour. Okay, so in the first case, Rahul worked for 8 hours, so 8 into R would be the total work done by Rahul, and Gautam worked for 6 hours, so 6 into G would be the total work done by Gautam. So this is the total amount of work done by both of them together, which will be equal to, if both had worked, the work would have been done in 7.5 hours. That would be B plus G. This gives you R equal to 3G. Okay, so if R is equal to 3G, I would say the total work would be 10 times R, which actually, if you see, is 10 hours into the rate. So if R works alone, that would be 10 hours. Those of you who are wondering how work became 10 hours, so I want to tell you that this was work, and I just replaced 6G by 2R because of this. Okay. What you could also have done would be, some people get really frustrated after I found R equal to 3G. So for those people, what I'll do is I'm going to take from here R as 3 units and G as 1 unit. So now the work becomes 24 plus 6, 30 units. And just imagine, if the rate is 3 units per hour and the 30 units is the work, then time taken by Rahul alone would be 30 by 3, 10 hours. However, there is one more thing that I want to tell you, and that would be the so-called second method, in which I would say that Rahul saved half an hour because Gautam worked for 1.5 hours extra. Okay, as compared to the first case, when Gautam was working for 6 hours and Rahul was working for 8 hours, and in the second case, both were working for 7.5 hours. So if you compare, Gautam worked for 1.5 hours more, and that saved Rahul half hour. So we can say half hour of Rahul's work is equal to 1.5 hour of Gautam's work. So this way also, Rahul's rate comes out to be 3 times of Gautam's rate. Okay. Or in other words, so in the first case, so 6 hours of Gautam's work would be actually 2 hours of Rahul's work. So in the first case, it was 6 hours of Gautam plus 8 hours of Rahul. That would be 2 hours of Rahul plus 8 hours of Rahul. That would be equal to 10 hours of Rahul. So this also gives you the answer as 10 hours if Rahul was supposed to be working alone. So these look like two different methods, but actually they are the same method. See, they both work on this. In one, you assume values, or you make equations and you get the equation as R equal to 3G. In the other, you find it out using the basics and the common sense.